Remember to speak up and stand close to the eye.
Okay, so this is my presentation. This one.
I think if you just press the arrow button, and if it doesn't work, click the mouse first and then do the arrow button.
Okay.
Now the arrow button.
So for identity, I linked.
Speak up a little bit, baby.
Okay.
And let's please stop the other conversations.
So for identity, I linked identity to the lesson just by like examining the main character and how their identity actually like relates to the story and how it relates to me to like age, race, and religion. An identity that I think about a lot is my asthma because like after I run, it feels like my mouth is like burning. So like when I drink water, it doesn't really have an effect on it. So yeah, an identity that I think about the least is my language, which is English, and it's a lingua franca, which is the most common language in the world. And the identity that I think about that relates to like have an effect on my life the most is my religion, which is Christianity. Like at first, I was like when I was little, I actually was forced to go to church, and like I used to be on my phone a lot and be on social media like with church going on and stuff. But my first interaction with it, like I was very sick. I ate nacho peppers, and I really disliked them. Like it had me throw up all over the floor at school and at home. So like my grandma actually prayed over me, and she like had her hand on my stomach or back, like I can't really remember. And like actually after she did that, I actually like threw everything up. Like I actually thanked her for that. And now this year I actually got into actually being into my religion, and it actually worked out fine for me. Like I read my Bible and pray every night. And for the identity, I put for like related to my 5-part essay. I know the single book that we had to read by ourselves. I learned that to fall through the big performance, even though you are out of breath, and that actually makes me because I did competition season for cheer, and I basically I'm not saying I passed out, but like I was out of breath. So, like yeah. For skill, the most challenging for me was like I have these different concepts of it, and I actually speak with Miss Ramirez about this, and she actually helped me understand it better. And an example of this, I saw a lot of illusions in Macbeth, and like when Banquo actually was like he was so suspicious of the wishes predictions for Macbeth, and Macbeth said that it wouldn't be a good like a party without Banquo because he was actually keeping an eye on him. So I think that was a very good part of illusion. Intellect, a knowledge that has been the most transformative is for me is supporting evidence. I used to have like a hard time with it. I'm not saying like it was hard, like very not saying it was hard, but it took some time for me. But I got the hang of it, and it actually helped me a lot with my 5-part notes. For criticality, the revelation that I had with power was when I related it to Thurble and the Sawyer. So Lauren actually helped this family of 3, survive in the town that they were in. And I actually relate that to power because I feel like that was very nice of Lauren to do, like protect the family from other people that was trying to kill them. And equity is the family actually joining Lauren in the people that she was with because they actually helped them a lot, and I wouldn't do that too. But oppression is when the dogs actually attacked the family, like the whole group. I don't know why they did it. Like y'all probably always like a big like that, but I don't think they did that. But understanding this helps me be a better person by like learning what to do and what not to do in a situation like that. I'm actually proud of my imagination project because I got an A on it. I did my information correctly, and I actually like explained what the communications and teamwork was about, and that actually helped with the project. And it was fun to make our own community, like our own rules and everything. So, you know, improvements. I need improvements on my PBA. Like I actually asked Ms. Ramirez for some help on the claim and premises. Like she helped me with those, but the evidence I was, you know, confused. So not really confused. I was just putting the wrong evidence, I feel like. And challenges that I faced while completing this assignment was not really wanting to do the assignment. Like I felt lazy and I really wanted to give up, but I actually wanted to try to get a good grade. So I actually fell through with it. And that's where my improvements, my cover letters. I actually used my own feedback and evidence for this portfolio. So this is the notes that Mr. Ramirez wrote on my other portfolios. And Mr. Ramirez actually helped me fix those mistakes, and some insights that I have yet to impact on is my evidence. Reflections. I will use my reflections to set my goals for sophomore year by actually taking notes, do some work over the summer. And like while I do all that work, like I still want to have time to have fun and relax by myself. Because if you don't do that, like, well, for me, I won't really be able to work, honestly. My self-assignments is by marking my calendar, do some curricular activities so my mind can stay active, my body can too, and just take a break. And for the question, what have I learned about myself that wasn't asked working and reflecting on my portfolio? I learned that to look at really what the portfolio is actually like, for Ms. Ramirez put in bold, and actually looking at that first before you like read the question. Like you could read the whole question, but like actually look at the bolding that she put. And reflecting on my portfolio is to actually put everything in format so I don't put anything like mixed up in there. And making sure to put enough evidence to back up my answers. And that is it. Yeah.
Thank you. So, girls and girls for Nyjah. Girls and girls for Nyjah. What we got?